Hey everyone, Bonesman wasn't chilled here for another episode of Satisfactory. How you doing today?
Oh, not too bad. How about yourself?
Yeah, yep, getting there. I'm making some really poor choices with belt directions, but like
Now,
this coal one that goes underneath the floor. Yeah,
and sometimes
and
it just can't be helped.
and the sulfur one that intersects with the limestone. Shh, no one will notice. It's fine. All right, so I've gone ahead and set up black powder production. I've just teed off the coal over here because when I went to deconstruct the coal plant, I realised that we would actually not quite have enough power. So we'll need to get another couple over in the power plant area before we deconstruct this one. So it's just split off and the belt runs under the floor. We went and moved the elevator at the end of the last, or just after we finished recording on the last episode, and started to sort of, I don't know, clean up the place and make it look a little bit more like a factory, even though there's no roof. Today, I think so. We unlocked the Xeno Basher, and I believe we both have one now.
Yep.
And all the parts are in ready for advanced steel production, even though I can't see the dropship. The Chilled assures me it's there.
I can see it.
It's not there for me. So let's see what happens when I hit the button, and hopefully it'll appear.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with
It's
a
not there.
larger storage container, enhanced conveyor belt efficiency, as well as the ability to store excess power for later use.
And I didn't
An
hear it take
additional
off.
project part can now be constructed. Further progress to the next phase is now possible.
I'm looking that way. I don't see it.
It's not there. And I never heard the noises for it to take off. So anyway, it's fine. It's working. Everything's good. Um, so what would we want to do next? Hypertubes or logistics?
Um, uh, I'm not sure. Probably logistics would
So that
probably be the better bet.
gives us power storage, the industrial storage container, the Mark III belts, Mark III lift, and stackable pipeline support. I'll select it. It's got a few things. We've got most of that stuff being produced now that we have steel production. So the steel production up is all set up and running into storage crates. So we've got the steel pipes and the steel beams here being produced. Our steel sort of keeps up, it sort of doesn't. Every now and then you can see, just like here, there's a gap in the belt. So we either need to get maybe a second truck running over there, which we don't know what that'll do, or I don't know, run a belt or something. But yeah, it's more fun to set up the different ways of doing things. Right, so with the black powder production underway, we should be able to, yep, we should be able to unlock explosives. And I'm just starting to work towards so we need both the explosive and the detonator. We have to unlock both of them. So if I open up the MAM, we have the Nobelisk explosive, which requires 100 black powder and then 100 steel tubes. And then the detonator requires 5 of the object scanners, 100 cable, and 10 of the encased beams, which we can now produce, but I also have 19 in here. So let me just grab some steel tubes, because I forgot to pick them up before I ran back over here. We really need like a ramp over the top of these belts. It's a little ridiculous. Need some walkways. Let me grab some tube. And then jump back over here. Leap over the belts. Over the belt. Over the belt. Alright, let's unlock this one. Okay. So we can now do explosives. And then I need to create... I need a bunch of beacons because we need 5 object scanners. Now I'll just sacrifice the one I've got, but I'm going to need 15 beacons. Actually, I need 20 total because I want to make another truck. So let me just make these beacons. Perfectly had enough for 20. Awesome. And then object scanner. Yes, it's going to take up spot in my inventory. Of course it is. Now I don't have enough space to make another one. Can I create... Okay, there's a tractor. So that should use the last of them. Oh, I need one more. Yeah, one more of these. Come on, craft. Okay, so there's the 5 object scanners. Sulfur. I just need the reinforced stuff. Put that away and pick this up. And research that. Now it's going to take 3 minutes, but that'll give us the detonator. So now we can blow things up. Yes, we can get rid of that rock in the over near the power supply. And apparently, according to the comments, there is a third coal supply over there. So we need to probably go and find it. What else do we have in here? Pretty close to unlocking the rebar gun too. That might be nice.
Would be helpful.
And we need to go and start mining Caterium and bring it over. Be quite nice. Don't know if there's any others. Still need more quartz. Alright, so we're getting there. We're getting there. A lot more quartz to find. We've got a little bit of quartz crystal, but we need 100 for the unlock for the to start being able to have a map. That would be fantastic.
Yes, map would help.
Can't drive a tractor when there is no fuel in it. Some fuel. Alright, so I'm going to take a trip. I'll come back. Yeah, you know what? Do we do these extra steel things? Let's have a look. So we now need to make a couple of things. We need, obviously, we can do logistics 3 right now. As soon as it comes back, we've got all that material, right? I've got the concrete on me.
Other than what's that reinforced?
No, this one just requires the beams, so we can, as soon as that
Yeah, the beams.
as soon as that's back, I've got I don't know, 70% of the material in my inventory already. What can we unlock? What did we just unlock? Terrible, right? We unlocked advanced steel production, so we can now make miner Mark IIs. So that might not be a bad thing to make. We can upgrade some of our miners. The encased industrial beam, so we're probably going to need to start setting up some production for that. We can make stators, motors, automated wiring, which we need 100 of for the next level. And then whatever that last item is, where is that one? It must be in here. The versatile framework is what we also need to get production of. Alright, so we've got a lot of things to get ready. Okay, that's now done. Detonator is unlocked. I still need to make one. Where is explosives? Is it not a crafting recipe? Yes, you can only make it in a in a machine.
Hmm.
Get that out. It's just black powder and steel tubes, right? Okay. So maybe that's... I'll make an assembler. I'll just pop an assembler down over here near the black powder. And the steel tubes. Because they just happen to be next to each other. I don't know how much black powder we need. Probably don't need this full storage container, right?
Probably not.
So let's get rid of that. And that. And we will put an assembler here. Let me check in here. No obelisks. Yep. That's doable. And minor Mark IIs are a little expensive. Let me see. I would like a splitter. I heard the thing come back this time. Hey, the dropship's actually there now. Funny how that works.
Yeah, it just takes a little reset, right?
Apparently. There we go. So all this needs now is power. And we will get no obelisks. All we need after that is the detonator, and we're laughing. Just gonna run under these belts. Okay, so detonator requires another 5 object scanners. Thanks, game. Wow.
So the nuts and berries are the only foods in this game, aren't they?
I believe so. But obviously you can make nutritional inhalers and that sort of stuff, and that does it for you. It's only like... Yeah, you can make the inhaler and it restores full health. But it needs beryl nuts and bacon agaric now.
Berries and bacon agaric and
There are
mycelia.
mods. There are mods that add farming, so I don't know whether to look into doing that.
Yeah, I'm just noticing my health is flashing at me and I have no food.
But a little bit. Don't have heaps.
Shame you can't eat biofuel. Well, there's 200 mycelia in there.
I put 6 lots of berries in there. That'll take some of the edge off.
Thank you.
Right. So, yeah, as I said, I am considering looking into like some of the farming mods and whether we can start producing food instead of having to find it, because once you've farmed some of these things, they don't grow back.
Yeah, well, the barrel nuts they come back, but
Well, that one underneath never. Well, I ended up destroying it because it just would never grow back unless you kept taking them every time they spawned.
well, I did this little one here. I've taken several times.
Every time I look at it, it's empty. You're stealing all the food. All right. So what next? We're waiting on. Oh, actually, we can do that. If you want to grab the beams, the steel beams, from the far
Alright.
set of the steel production, I'll throw the concrete and steel tubes in. If you want to throw the steel beams in and then hit the button, that will get us logistics 3.
Alrighty.
And we'll have to work on what we're doing next. But let's look into... Actually, can make another assembler. I'm probably going to try and make the encased steel beams, because we're going to need that, potentially. What else do we need? We need to get these phase 2 things up and running. So I'm assuming a lot of these things are...
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container and enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
Data, you telling me that? Right, so encased steel beam, encased industrial beam, I should say. Steel beams and concrete. Stators is steel pipes and a copper wire. Motors are rotors and stators. Okay, so the versatile framework requires the modular frame. Are we mass producing modular frames yet?
I think you set it up, but I'm not sure what exactly is being produced. I think you set it up anyway.
Set up a smart plating one. I'll have to check. It's reinforced plates and rods. So yeah, I did, because that was that real janky belt that I wrapped up around everything, right?
Yeah, modular frames. Yeah, actually 50 of them in the machine.
Okay, so we're going to need to feed steel beams all over the place. So whether or not we just set one up for some manual crafting, I know that sounds terrible, but doesn't sound like a great time, considering we need to make 500 of these things. So we need to get stators going, and then wow, there's a few things we need to set up.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, for now, I can just do. I don't know how much do we need in case steel industrial beams? What are they used for? Nothing yet.
Other than the 500 for the phase 2.
No, that's not the encased beams. That's versatile frameworks.
Oh, okay.
So we'll need to get the frame thing from over there and combine it with steel beams to give us the versatile framework. Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so potentially I'm going to move this guy. Let me put him here. And then let's run some real nasty stuff that you'll clean up later.
Yeah, possibly.
3, we run there, and we can put some splitters in there eventually. So I want to run from, where is it? Is it this one? Yes. So I need to run a belt from here all the way over there.
Mm-hmm. Drop a splitter down and shoot one that way.
I always look in the wrong spot.
There you
go. Oh. Oh, it goes straight up.
No, that's what there are lift ones that'll go straight up like that.
That'll do for now. You're going, really? Where's the edge? I'm at least lifting it up in the air.
No, yeah.
Hopefully it's having some fun. The whole mouse trick that you taught me.
Yes, the little twist at the end of the belt helps a lot. sometimes.
Okay, so it just needs power. Alright, so that will be making the versatile framework, and it takes 12 steel beams and 1 modular frame to give 2 versatile frameworks. So it's gonna... The dropship's coming back, but because I'm that far away, it's like rendering every, like, 5th frame. Alright, cool. So that's... We're getting explosives. Alright, let
I
me...
see 14 Noblisk.
Yeah, well, we still need a detonator. So I'm going to put a cut in the video. I'm going to go make another bunch of those object scanner things and a detonator, and we'll go and blow that rock up. What do you reckon?
Sounds like a plan.
Right, back in a tick, everyone. Alrighty, so Chilled found the other patches of coal over in the back, in the trees in there. I think you've just got the one miner so far. Have you got both?
Actually, I set
Oh,
to,
yeah, I see the second one. It was hiding behind the tree. So yeah, there's 2 more patches of coal there. So this is definitely a good place for a power plant. So I've got the detonator in my hands. It's been a while since I've used it. It's asking me to push R to reload. Okay, done that. Oop, there we go. And just left click to place it on the thing, and then right click to explode it. There you go. There's another patch of coal. It's fairly straightforward. Don't know what else I can blow up. I know I think one of the Caterium ones needs an explosive on it. And I believe there's some other stuff over near where our original patch of coal's coming from that has a rock on it as well. But yes, much coal down here. Do you have enough stuff to make another power plant down here, or?
I believe so.
And then pumps. What do you got? 2 pumps. Just running towards that way. So yeah, once we put at least one more down here, that'll enable me to be able to get rid of the other.
Do you have any of the the reinforced plate?
39.
Only need like 3.
39. Do we have a chest in here I can put stuff in?
Good question.
See if we can make one. Terrible. And there you go.
Thank you.
Pumps are pretty nifty. Gotta love the animation on them. So yeah, I'm getting. I mean, then we can obviously put another set down the other side if need be. I think we're going to need more pumps. It's lined up. Nice. Power for days.
I thought you could rotate the T's, but I guess you can't. The pipes.
Oh, I don't know. It's news to me. Pipeline junction cross.
At least I couldn't get it to spin around.
Yeah, not sure. Sorry. Again, the last time I played, I mean, probably the same with you. Pipes weren't a thing, right?
No,
power was
pipes
just
were not
coal
a
power.
thing.
You just fed coal in and it was magic. Now you've got to feed water in too. Alright. I'm going to go for a bit of a trek while you're building pumps,
Okay.
pipes and stuff, because we've got a couple of minutes left of the episode. I'm going to take a bit of a trek to somewhere I think we're going to need to go next. I'm going to cut it for it though. I'll drive over there and once I come back, hopefully we'll have an idea of if it is or isn't where I need to go. Back in a second. Alrighty, so from the last time I played, the devs obviously made a lot of changes to the game. There's a lot of stuff that's familiar yet not, if that makes sense. So I don't remember when I last played all these islands out here having the yellow sulfury smoke stuff on them. Pretty sure out here somewhere is where we first get oil. I think there's some patches out over that way. Obviously we haven't unlocked oil yet. But this is where it'll come from, is over this way. We can see, you know, we're a fair bit away from base. There's a dropship here. I just fought off one of the big spitters, which was fun. And there was they're like an exploding sort of flying bug thing. Got a few of them. Took them out. So, I don't have enough space in my inventory to pick stuff up. Good thing I have a truck. Apparently I have a lot of leaves on me. So let's just see what's in this one. Yeah, this one doesn't have a... what's it got? Hard drive. Nice. And no cost to do it. 12 circuit boards on the ground. Otherwise. Some reinforced plates. I think that's everything from this drop pod. Oh, there's a few more. Cool. Yeah, the beach is a nice place to be.
Beach is always nice.
I'm pretty sure if I head along here, it takes me back near where the Caterium was. Again, it's been a while since I played, so there's those exploding flying things. Whatever their name is, I don't know. I've got some of the bits in my inventory. Hopefully we can scan them for something. If I drive this way. Sure. Up and over the hill here is where the Caterium deposit is. So I remember when I last played, this is where I had a truck route. It was collecting oil from all the way out the other end of that beach. And it drove up through here and back to my base. Again, yeah, if I go this way, this is the area. I think I showed this in one of the videos where I was running around getting chased by these spittery dudes. And I'm pretty sure up here somewhere. Ooh, I've gone a little bit too early. Yeah, there it is there. Run. It's a four-wheel drive, everyone. Yeah, so here's one of these big spitters. There's the lump of dirt where the Caterium is, that big green lump with... well, it's out here somewhere. It's one of these two. So we'll be putting a quarry out here at some point. A mine. Collecting all the good stuff from here. But for now, I think it's a decent wrapping up point. I'm going to drive my way back to base. Shield's still working on his adding the extra couple of power plants. Yep. The green spitter. Run him over. Take that. Yeah, so we've got... oh, there's the Caterium there on that little pad. So... plenty left to explore. I'd like to find some more quartz so we can get mapping available. I'd like to be able to do maps. Would be quite handy. So maybe it's time for a bit of investigation into where we can get some quartz from. And maybe that's one of the things that needs the explosive. I do forget. I just remember that there was a couple of deposits nearby that required explosives. That was a really bad turn on my behalf.
You don't happen to have any beams on you, do you?
Not on me, but I'll be heading back to base now, and I'll bring some over. Until next time though, thanks everyone for watching. Oh jeez, I can't drive to save myself. Please leave the comments down below. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.
Everybody have a good one.